Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today John's at Woolley Park Golf Club, where we're going to be having a little bit of a match against James Robinson with 3 absolutely beauties. Fairway Woods, found from Cashford Clubs, free for £30. There's a little bit of a history behind these, and we're going to get into it. So, the Callaway Hawkeye, this is a personal one, because this was my first ever branded Fairway Wood. And it's a really oversized free wood for anybody that might struggle with driver.
Could have done with that in that match we've just had, couldn't you, mate?
Probably could have, but do you know what I'm interested to see? Is could it be used as a mini driver? What distance are we going to get with this? Because it certainly does give you that confidence to look down. It's a massive head.
It does look good,
They don't make them this big anymore, do they, Fairway Woods?
No,
They're not this deep.
It'd be the oversized one, wouldn't it? Like
yeah,
the
I mean,
Stealth Plus.
how deep that is.
Right.
So, right, I'll get us teed off. Used to sound like you were breaking glass when you hit this.
Is that because you hit windows?
We'll make it interesting. We'll make it a little giveaway.
Right.
Because somebody at home might want to try one of these clubs. So what we'll do, if you guess who's going to win this match,
Yep.
get in the comments now, and I'm going to pick the winner in the first hour of the video, actually.
Right.
For the subscribers that watch straight away.
Yeah.
So
nothing like killing the video off after an hour, is there?
James or Gaz. Well, shall I do it at the end of the day?
I'll go end of the day, mate.
I'll do end of the day. And you can pick one of these fantastic free woods. Have a little bit of a play with on range. You might even game it. I might game it.
Oh, wow.
I weren't expecting that.
Yeah, that's a lovely high ball flight.
That's high, that, isn't it? I'll leave you at 10 if you want.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, mate.
It felt nice.
Are we talking about what's just happened, or?
Well, I think you should go and check that video out. We've just had a bit of a 9-hole match, haven't we?
Well, was it a 9-hole match?
We stitched each other up.
We've got the clubs in here, actually. This is a bit of a continuation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can play this low?
You could try it. Oh, that was solid.
That felt absolutely gorgeous, by the way.
Let's have a look where that's gone, because you play this course a lot, don't you?
I've been known.
And to know whether that is the distance you'd expect from a free wood, or does it fall up short?
I think it will fall up short, but I think the ball flight was gorgeous. It's a regular uniflex kind of shaft as well, so you've got to know where the kick point is, haven't you? But
in terms of head size and confidence,
oh, it's gorgeous,
I don't know why they don't make these
anymore.
anymore.
This is being used as well. Like, you look at the wear marks on this, lots and lots of usage on there, and a really nice, like, this for me designed to help you get out of those awkward lies, you know, like before V-Steel technology was even a thing.
Yeah. I bet there's a lot of guys at home who'll game one of these as well.
I bet there were. These are the clubs we did have. Is it me first as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Which one is it? Yeah, it is 160. I'm going to go this bad boy. Have you seen that flag, by the way? That is an awful flag location. If anyone goes in that bunker, they're screwed. So is this a new match?
So yeah, it's a new match. We just stitched each other up. We bought a second-hand set of clubs for each other from Cashford Clubs. The worst possible clubs we could buy that we thought would stitch each other up so they couldn't play with them. We've just had a bit of a match. I got James a Ram hybrid iron, so I thought that you'll have never played with a Ram or an hybrid iron.
Tell you what, guys, that could be good.
He's actually knocking pins out with him now.
That's either long or good. You see how that dug in though? You going at 8 iron again?
I've found a little bit of favourite club bag, and believe it or not, it is an hybrid iron. It's Adam's idea, very wide sole and deep cavity. I think that's one of the better irons you put in my bag.
I mean, you've not tried the others, so I don't know. I really thought you'd like this, like Titleist 775
No, you
CB.
didn't, or you wouldn't have put it in the bag.
I mean, it has got a Ladies Flex graphite shaft in there, but looks like a lovely club.
Don't act like you were caring. In fact, that's not my ball. It's a Callaway.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Gary. What's that bad boy down there?
No way. What? How can that? I struck that so well.
That does make more sense because I hit it a lot lower, didn't I? Come back here, son. Come on. Here, son. Here, boy. All the way back here.
He's unbelievable, isn't he?
Is this it? Titleist 2?
Yeah, that's the one.
Little Freeman's, is it? A logo ball?
I'll definitely not be
It's not the 8 iron now, is it?
8 iron now. Better put handbrake on as well. Right, wow. I think technology creeps up on you, doesn't it? And then you start to realise when you go back and try these clubs, it really has moved on a lot. 187, I'm going to go 5 iron.
Yeah.
This is a Nike CPR 5 iron.
I would hate for you just to get a little floaty one into that bunker.
I might need
Oh, I can see
CPR
mine
for
actually.
this.
Mine is a bit long, you know.
Is it?
That looks close, but when we get up there, it's a 3-tier green, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's anti-bunker.
It's a very conservative line.
Yeah, it is. That's long as well, I think, mate.
Is it? Distance control has been a massive problem today.
Right, distance control has been a problem, guys. I'm a little bit long. I'm still putting, but down this horrible slope. You're short, mate.
We were surprised at that, weren't we?
Yeah, we've driven past not even knowing, but I mean, to be fair, now that bunker could still be in play. Horrible deep bunker, that. Look at that. Must be like 10 feet.
Wow, this does not look inviting.
Great shot. That is a
bad.
great shot, well done.
Cheers.
There's meat left on the bone, but I wouldn't fancy myself too putting from back there. I've really struggled with distance control with this old school putter. It does show, I think, there is forgiveness in modern day putter face technologies for me.
Yeah, it's really been our Achilles heel, the putting today.
Should we swap putters for this video?
I'd be happy to get rid of this putter,
Yeah,
James.
come on then. Because I'll show you. For me with this, when I took it to Korea, I started putting well with it when I stood closer, and then it was kind of there. Feel more like Bryson.
Yeah. It's something I've just not got the hang of today, and I've answered the question, I will never own an arm lock putter. And at one stage I was thinking about putting one in bag. But the difference between trying something on a putting green and then actually playing with it.
But that is why I got it here.
I know. I'm not criticising you, it was a great pick. Did you actually play golf with it or just practice?
I played one round with it in Korea.
How did you put?
Put all right actually, like similar to that, good pace. Just
Yeah.
you can't really blame anything else, can you? I think it's on you, mate. There.
There's nothing to look at the putter. Oh no! I
See,
know.
that's the one that comes out of the middle.
That's way hotter than I expected. Just tap it in. That's the frustration though, because like with your own putter, you're very confident at
Yeah,
least
you are.
them, aren't you?
Yeah. Whereas with especially that,
There's just nothing there.
like I'd have beat you 5 and 4, wouldn't I? If I'd have. Right, this is to go one up, is it?
Yeah. Well done. You look rather solid with that putter.
Yeah, I must admit, like it's when you get to the point of realising how forward it has to be and how close you have to be to it, then it is literally like, right, how long do I stroke it back?
Yeah.
And then let it kind of release, and you can get a really nice roll on it.
Probably good for someone who's risky.
Just
isn't
shows. I did a video on this explaining how to use it, and you've
Yeah.
clearly not watched it. If you'd have watched it, you might have won.
You caught me out on that one.
With your screen time, not watching them, that's disgusting.
So the next club we've got in the bag, it's a little Sonotec Freewood. You might be wondering, guys, if you're new to golf, what's Sonotec? You might not have heard of this brand because they've gone under. They don't make clubs anymore, but this in 2004 were an open winning club with Todd Hamilton. He really dedicated his success to the Sonotec Hybrid and Fairway Wood. And if you're getting back into golf and you're a good ball striker, you know, you can pick these up for 20, 30 pounds. And it's some hell of a club.
You used to have a hybrid, didn't you, back in the day?
I did. I had the MD Hybrid, Sonotec MD it were called. And honestly, I could still probably use that today, and I'm sometimes wonder whether I should buy one again. So wait till you try this. I think you'll like this.
I'll let you have the honour, mate.
The only thing is the grip's a bit worn. But it was £10.
What more do you want?
I know. This did sound like glass when you hit it well.
Stay there.
Is that going to be short?
Should be with the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right, is that?
A bit bottomy, I'm not going to lie, it weren't the best strike.
More another club with like technology on the sole, isn't it? 15 degree.
I'm looking forward to you trying that though.
I am looking forward to going 2 up. It's just a match, this, isn't it?
Well, they're always a match. We always come out with a bit of a story, but there's always a match at stake.
Yeah, it's a terrible grip, isn't it? The Black Widow.
That were well hit.
You've
Great
got
shot.
some great clubs here, Gary, I'll give you that. I mean, it's going to be a long way in, but I feel like a modern day one you would be able to hit a bit lower.
Yeah.
Like that did climb a little bit, but really nice looking head. Like, can't complain.
It is. I mean, what I always think about every time I go to cash for clubs is that people are scrambling around to put these sets together. You know, when they think about getting into golf again and they've sold the clubs.
Yeah.
And you can really put a good set together on a budget.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Right, let's get down.
And you get some advice as well.
Yeah, the guys know what they're talking about, don't they?
Yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm being sensible here, but I've got 191. I'm going to attempt to hit this 4-iron. It's not sat the best.
Desperate times.
Desperate times, but I want to try and muscle it up there as far as I can.
You've done me though. Mine's through the buggy there.
I was surprised because I hit it a bit bottomy, but maybe just fin to win. Right. I'd usually hit a 5, but that CPR just doesn't seem to go anywhere.
No, your key's getting this to launch because it's so wet.
Oh no!
It's out. That wasn't the shot, mate. You had to take your medicine, realistically. How you feeling?
Not talking.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit this. You put this in the bag. I actually didn't mind this. Not a lot of loft, but how much was this? This was £32.99. Really not bad at all for value.
When subscribers saw that I'd put this club in bag for James, they were all saying they'd had one. I think this is one of the most popular rescue clubs that's ever been made.
I'm thinking here, can I start it at the bunkers and fade back? This was the initial rescue club, wasn't it? Like the OG.
Yeah.
Just right again. Every time I've leaked this right.
You've actually hit it really nice.
Yeah.
I think it was just your start line.
Yeah, I'll try and get up and down. I think it's the technology's definitely moved on in these, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like sneakily, it's got a regular shafting as well, which I've only just
And
realised.
you would not see a steel shaft in a hybrid these days.
No, you won't. No, it's too heavy.
Right, well, 104 yards, I've got a ladies pitching wedge. It's like a shovel. It's probably one of the first ever big berthers. I'll show you.
Probably one of the first ever ladies clubs as well.
I've seen a 2004 model, but this is well before. I reckon this is about 1990.
He had a good one, and he has.
I'll take that one. Look at this one. Get in the comments, guys, if you know what year that one were made. That is an oldie.
Is now the time? Is this the time?
No.
See, you put this in, I've not even used this.
Yeah, Tom Watson 60.
Shall I finish you off with that?
You've got to use it. Someone will have had a Tom Watson in bag back
Well,
in
this is
day.
classed as a sand wedge, and it's a 60, so it shows how things have changed.
I did notice that.
13-degree rake, do you reckon that means bounce?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen James duff a wedge, but I think that's a lot to say for, you know, making sure you practice with your golf clubs. That's the first time he'd ever hit that club. So
At least we got it on the green.
got to look at positives. I knew that leading edge would catch you out. It were a big
But that's why
shot.
I didn't touch it in our match, because I thought
Yeah.
it's low. It's great pace again. It's just, you know, trusting the
Yeah.
read and getting it through.
I'll give you that one. That's a 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this one
To go back to level.
to sneak a win on this hole.
Or a 3-putt for the loss.
Yeah, there's always that chance, isn't there?
Oh.
I knew I got to hit it that pace if I were to have a chance of rolling it.
There's only so many putters you can blame, Gaz.
Right. I'm not even going to look at the putter too much. I'm just going to look at the hole and hit straight to it.
Well done, mate. Well done. It's a good 5. Is it a 5? Yeah.
5.
Yeah, good 5.
And I've got a beauty of a fairway wood for you. Can't wait to show you this one. This absolutely rocked the world in year 2000.
Rocked the world.
Rocked the world.
Millennium.
And it's a brand now that not many people talk about.
Yeah.
So
Were you getting jiggy with it?
let me show you this. It's the Adams Tight Lies.
Rocked the world.
It did. In year 2000, when we went to open at St Andrews, this was the massive, massive thing that everybody wanted to get to, you know, go and see on the stands and try, because back then you didn't have the internet. You know, you saw them in magazines, but you wanted to go and try them. And this were an absolute, everyone was saying how much easier it were to hit off the deck. It sits so square. Look at that, how sort of square it is at the bottom and shallow. I think it was the first of its kind. There weren't fairway woods this shallow back then, and that's quite common these days, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So let's try this one. I think we might have to try this off deck.
Ooh. Right. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Come on.
I'm looking forward to how this flies off deck, because it was a massive thing in 2000. It's a 13 degrees, so it's a stinging ball fly.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm glad you told me it was 13 degree after.
You can get a little bit of pleasure out of playing these older clubs. It's not usually I hit one off deck, but it sits so close to the floor.
It's a big shot, mate, for you, this. It's not, I mean, I don't usually beat you twice in a day.
It weren't that easy. You've got to actually hit the floor to make it work. I'm just going to hit another one for practice. That's better.
That is a rocket.
That's come out like a missile.
That sounded really nice. I want to see what this looks like on here. Right, mate, are you going with it again?
Well, I didn't think I'd get the chance to use it 3 times on one hole. But we have.
Sharp.
It's coming in.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Right, I'm in the fairway, quite a long way back.
What are you fancying?
That's
Do you
your
want a
bag, isn't
distance?
it? I'll probably just go like a 5-iron, I think, with these. That's the 4, 5 here. It's got to be like 200, hasn't it? It's out to the right again. Good strike.
Yeah.
Sit, sit, sit.
Just short front. Front of
Yeah,
green,
it's not
short
like,
right.
again, it's the flag you don't want to be long at, isn't it? So,
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
In terms of quality of strike, though, they sound like you're really getting older when you
Yeah,
hit them.
the spin rate would be interesting to test, like
Yeah.
if you got them on a monitor and saw what they were doing. But I think forgiveness-wise, they're doing what they want to do, aren't they? Obviously, the problem is if you absolutely rip them, you don't necessarily need the forgiveness, but you want the performance of a normal iron. So, I mean, they took you to the sword, so I'll take it.
I think the thing is, they're just not the right iron for a low handicapper, but for a higher handicapper who just wants to strike and make good contact with the ball,
Yeah.
absolutely perfect.
There's your other ball,
That
that
was my provisional.
Cheers. There you go.
Right. Let's him get up and down.
Did you get that out of my bag?
Possibly. I just dipped down into a bag.
Yeah. That's Amazon's #1 selling golf ball.
Is it?
Yeah.
How much are they a dozen?
13 quid.
Tailor made.
RBZ.
RBZ soft. 13 quid's not bad for a dozen balls.
No, but then you oh, you're here. But then you compare them to the Kirkland, a quid a ball. Kirkland's miles better.
I didn't realise Kirkland was that cheap, to be honest.
3-piece urethane ball, Kirkland.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fatted it. That was a not shanking it swing, weren't it?
You know what, I'm stood over at ball thinking I need to switch clubs here. This is not a shot that I'd ever play. But I've got nothing else in my bag. Next club is a pitching wedge. I didn't fancy that
I've done
either.
you, haven't I? I've done you. I've forced you into that.
Right, well, it's still on me. Up and down, I think.
62 still in hand.
Wins.
That's the beauty about a 62. You get it right and it's still wrong.
I am never going to play 600 in my life again.
Beautiful club you've chosen me here. Bacon sandwiches always taste better when you buy them, guys.
Right, well, I'm going to have one putt, guys. This is for a 5. If I don't make it...
Would you not chip this?
I think I'm going to concede.
62.
I've just had about 2 attempts at chipping and failed, so the 62, that's it. I'm not using it ever again. It's done. It's going back to Golfers for Cash on its 14-day refund policy.
Link in the description below if anyone wants them.
Pick it up. Let's go and have some breakfast.
Thanks, mate. Missed.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Get in the comments which fairway wood would you like to win, and I think it's time for you to have a go with these and really test them out. What were some of the most iconic fairway woods of all time? Free for £30. Guys, hope you've enjoyed that video. Give us a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you in a few days' time. Bye.